Hello guys, and thank you so much for coming to another one of my videos. Wobinar here. What I'm doing today is I want to show you the progress that I have up to right now with Dante. This is a champion that I purchased a long time ago, but I actually played it just for a little bit. Then they changed the champion and I stopped playing the champion. It has been a long time since this changed Dante. He actually received a nerf because he was able to spam the stun very often. Let me go over the abilities. The passive that Dante has is he actually reduces your defense, your magical resistance. That is his passive. His one, it is ability, this one right here, that one. It plants a seed on the enemy that explodes after 4 seconds, causing an AoE stun. So if someone is rooted, if someone is seated, they're gonna be stunned. So that you have to know. Like right here, whenever you see someone has a flower on top of them, after a few seconds they're gonna explode and they're gonna stun everything around them. It's not a wide range, but believe me, it does make a difference because you can stun several enemies, not just one. What the fuck is that? What was that? What was that? What the fuck? Oh yes. So you throw a seed, you see the enemy, and then after a few seconds, it's going to explode, causing the enemies to be stunned, and you get 2 stacks. I'm sorry, you get 2 charges of that. As you can see, I have one right now, and the cooldown it is going all the way around, and it'll come back so that I can get 2 charges. Now my second ability is just gonna be a fire cone shape. It is just damage. It's not something that you should worry too much. I keep it at level 1. I max my 1. I keep my 2 at level 1, and then my ultimate I level it up as required. Now my ultimate, it's very nice. Oh yeah. If you seed an enemy, and if you use your second ability, you actually proc the stun. So you don't have to wait the 4 seconds. It will be stun automatically. The only thing that you have to know is that you will lose a little bit of damage over time, because when you see an enemy, you're gonna be able to plant the. Oh shit! Now with your ultimate, you actually receive half the damage whenever you're inside of the cage. So if you use your cage, and you trap, let's say you trap one of your teammates, well, it's bad and it's good at the same time, because even though you trap your enemies and your allies actually get a buff, which they get 50% damage reduction, which is pretty interesting, guys, because at level 1 the cage lasts about 3 seconds, and at level 4 it should be 5 or 4 seconds, so that the duration changes. So that is a thing that you have to know. Now, even though it's a little bit difficult to burst down enemies, you have a lot of control on your enemies. That is a thing that you have to keep in mind. Now, the way that I've been building Dante lately, it is with cooldown reduction. Because your ability number 1 has an 18-second cooldown, and it doesn't go down as you level it up. So what I do is I get cooldown reduction, so I can go ahead and decrease the cooldown to at least 9 seconds, so I can that way keep a few with me. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's going on, baby? What's going on, baby? Nah, he's gonna die because of the stun. Yeah, he did. Okay, now let me go ahead and talk a little bit about Mikiri, because he right now is my enemy right now, and you have to know a lot of things about him. My ultimate, it does traps enemies. However, they're able to dash outside of the range. Now Mikiri has 4 dashes, therefore he's gonna be able to escape from my as you can see right there. As you can see, he dashed out and he dashed back to me again, which means that he only has 2 more dashes. He's probably just going to dash with the ultimate and use his resting dash to just teleport away. But as you can see, guys, oh yeah, I haven't played Mikiri, but his one I think is just a poke. It has above 100 skating. Oh, he already got defense. Damn. Okay. Getting defense early on, it's actually a very good choice if you want to stall the enemy. That is so that you can grow in items and you can get more power in defense. So getting defense whenever you're losing, it's a very good thing because it's gonna allow you to stop the enemy, and it's going to also allow you to keep on going with no problems at all. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah, as you can see, they already dashed out. They should not have any dashes, so I need to be careful to see when I can use my stun again. Yeah, I better just leave. Okay. Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah, he died. What to get next? So yes, getting cooldown reduction, it's a really good thing because you're gonna be able to spam your abilities a little bit more. I usually, yes, there are some champions that I like to build. Oh fuck, he already got magical shield. Ah fuck, that's actually gonna be a problem because, well, because they have defense and I'm not gonna be able to stop them, and they will be able to finish me off very quickly. And, and yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and talk about the abilities of Mikiri. For Mikiri, his passive is that he actually gets a shield whenever he engages in a fight, whenever he's ganked, whenever he goes, let's say, into battle phase, battle mode. Whenever you are in a battle, you're not gonna be able to cause a good poke against him because mainly he's gonna be able to generate that shield, which will allow him to be able to spam with no problems at all. Ah, fuck. That stupid shield. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yes. So yes, he gets that shield that is gonna protect him every time that he engages in a battle. So that's pretty good, guys. He's gonna be able to pretty much protect from a lot of damage. Now, his second ability is he can dash. Okay, the first ability he just pokes, and on the third poke, I believe. I mean, again, I have not played that champion. I actually don't like the way that that champion is. On the third cast of your second ability, you actually throw a larger poke, which is gonna be able to lift your enemies. It's a knock-up, and that's gonna be very powerful. Now the ultimate, he just dashes towards you, hits you multiple times, and then he gets a buff of penetration. To my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, to my understanding, the penetration, that's the one that I was talking about. That's the one that knocks you up. To my understanding, he gets 50% armor penetration for 8 seconds. So if I am not mistaken, that should be actually, fuck. That should be actually a pretty powerful ultimate. Not only does it have a really high scaling, but it also has a low cooldown. So that's gonna be very nice, very powerful. You're gonna be able to do such an immense amount of damage in such a short time that you'll be able to burst down your enemies. As you can see, he's gonna be able to pretty much take me from 100 to 0 really quick. Like the song, real quick. So yeah, we have to keep that in mind. Now, oh, he changed it for Elven Armor. I'm assuming that he's going to build either lifesteal or he just wants the extra 10% cooldown reduction. Now, just thinking about how crazy the penetration that he has is, let me explain it like this. If he really does get 50% penetration, he can put that and throw Dragon Sword in there, and he's gonna have 85 fucking penetration already after he uses the ultimate. Now, and if you throw, let's say, fuck, if he throws, let's say, Executioner into the picture, from whatever defense you have left, he can actually reduce it an additional 25%. So he's gonna be pretty much doing a lot of damage, insane damage. He should be able to burst you down with no problems at all. So that's the thing that you have to keep in mind. Now, going back to Dante, Dante, it's a very powerful champion. It's not something that you see every day, but depending on how you build, it is the way that you're gonna be playing. And again, I like to build cooldown reduction because it seems to be very helpful, and I can stun the enemies, allowing me to support very well, and also allowing me to deal some damage on my own. How I like to build this champion, it's actually with Archmage Dagger and Trollbane, because it allows me to be constantly dealing additional damage to the enemy. Now the only reason why I chose to have fuck, yeah, that's just a thing. The reason why I decided to go for Medusa Shield, it was because it actually provides me with 100 armor, and I just need to have some armor to be able to sustain something. But I think it's not gonna work very well, because Medusa Shield actually only increases my mana pool. It doesn't increase my HP, and he actually can pretty much ignore if I have more mana, because he pretty much ignores your defense. He pretty much ignores my defense, and then that is a problem. Why? Because he can take me from 100 to 0 with no problems. Look, like right here, guys, okay? Right here, I am trying to keep my distance. I'm trying to poke the enemy. As you can see, he's following me very, very fast. And, yeah, from 0 to 100, like nothing. Now, he's not gonna destroy the core because he just wants me to surrender. But the reason why I decided to accept the challenge of the 1v1, it's because I know that he likes to play Mikiri a lot. And like, when I mean a lot, I mean like a lot. Well, last time I checked, and he had about 350 games only with him. So that is pretty nice. I took the opportunity because I did want it to test Dante. How would he work against against an enemy, which I know that from the beginning I knew that I was gonna lose, but I decided to still do it anyway because I did. Like as you can see, he just wants to kill me, which is pretty. Oh damn, that was a nice damage. Yeah, and as you can see, he already has Dragon Sword, and on top of that, he has Executioner. So that's gonna be pretty nasty. Oh, and not to forget that he has Power of the Gods. So whenever they deal damage to you, the next basic will deal an additional. I believe it's 100% base damage. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. So guys, for today we got defeated. But the main purpose of the video, it was to show you the progress that I have with Dante. I will play Dante again. I actually want to show you Dante in a 3v3 match because I want to show you what are the things that you can do with Dante, because I've been checking and not a lot of people play this champion. And again, this is a really fun champion. It was just a matter of maybe play more defensive, getting more HP instead of mana, so that I could have survived better. But I honestly did not feel like trying anything because I knew that I was gonna lose. So therefore, I just wanted to go for Dante because I wanted to see how much practice will be reflected into the battle. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you understand a little bit more about Dante because he's a pretty cool champion. If you have the opportunity to play him, if he ever becomes available again on the free rotation, go ahead and try it, guys. I don't think you're gonna regret it. It's a pretty fun champion again. The ultimate is very nice. Your one, it's your bread and butter. It's the first ability that I like to level up. Building cooldown reduction, I do feel like it's a necessity because you have far more control if you're able to spam his abilities more often, because that cage, it's very good for people who like to dash into your tower. And that goes for champions like Hyro, that goes for champions like Sun Wukong, Bragdalur, which likes to do it very fucking often, and all of that, guys. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.